which is the now devalued dollar bill. And on the back of the dollar bill, there's a seal on this side. It's called the Great Seal of the United States. That's what it's called. It's their seal. Now, behind the seal, this is actually what is behind the Great Seal of the United States, is a pyramid with one eye. Now, the one eye is the sun god, Re, which is where we get the word ray, sun rays. It is the sun god, same Mithraic character, and he shows up again and again. This is the Masonic god of the ray.
13 5-pointed stars, and when you draw lines between them, you'll draw a 6-pointed star.
If the hexagonal star is lifted out and placed over the image of the pyramid, its points indicate specific letters in the Latin inscription surrounding it.
What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for joining me again today. I appreciate all the supporters, the subscribers. Most definitely been a big help. Thank you if you shared my videos. My camera quality might not be 100%, but I thank you for your support. It will get better along my journey. But yeah, man, today I want to touch on the love of money. The love of money. You know how they always say, oh, money is the root of all evil. How many times you heard people say that money is the root of all evil? Nah, it ain't the money, man. It ain't the money that's the root of all evil. It's the love of money. I always do this. The love of money. The love of money. The love of money. But yeah, man, it's the love of money. If you look at historically, each country has a currency system set up, or a monetary system set up, right? If you're in the UK, you might your currency is pounds or euros. If you're in America, you have the dollar, the American dollar. If you're in Ghana, I think it's CC, or or if you're in Canada, so on, Mexico, pesos. But these monetary systems were set up by who, and what do they all have in common? They all lead back to the same sources. But I just wanted to expose, this whole money agenda. You get what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, we all have to make money to make a living, because these cities or these communities are these lands were set up where you have to make money to eat, you have to make money to to live. It's not really like before where you can build your own house, you can hunt for your own food, you can these typical things that they took from a lot of these places. And there are still places in the world like this, don't get me wrong. So I'm not trying to argue in the comments. I'm fully aware that there are villages that are non-monetary. I'm aware of them. Actually, I was watching one with a brother, a chief that's down there in Malawi. They have a whole village where they don't deal with money at all. They grow their food. They have animals. They have their seeds that they're solely dependent on what's growing out of that ground and what they do to to till the ground to bring forth food, water, and everything that they need in that community. But and that's my goal. My ultimate goal is to put that out there for us to eventually get back to that. But yeah, so you had these different these systems set up to where you have to work for these companies or these organizations to bring in money. You get what I'm saying? So we understood that from I would say since we were born, we understood money. You go to work, you go to school, you get an education. So after you get the education, for a better career. You get what I'm saying? So you can make money. You get what I'm saying? So now they've put a purpose behind the money. You get what I'm saying? So now I love what I do and I make good money. You get what I'm saying? So now I see that they're changing it now. So now it's forget the purpose behind it. Is how much money can you get, or how much money can you receive to be, because it's kind of like a competition system. if you have money, you have what? Power. You have power over the next person, or you have power in this world. So, that's a delusion in itself. Don't get me wrong, there are advantages of money, but what can they do? You can be, as we seen with Kanye West is a perfect example. Let's say you're a billionaire and you speak out of turn against a certain agenda or certain people that push an agenda. What's going to happen? Boom. They can cut you off. They can freeze your account, your bank account. Then what? Now you're back to square zero. So what I'm trying to promote is, let's get back to the original source, and let's trust in the original currency, which is natural resources, which is having faith in God. You get what I'm saying? The original creator. So that's the original currency. You get what I'm saying? Because when you look at the dollar, speaking specifically on my people from America, because a lot of us worship that money. We worship that money, man. You can't lie. You can't lie. We worship that money. Our parents worked hard to get money. They love the act of being able to take care of us, to provide for us. But what do? We love making the money. We love the money. We love what it does. We love the opportunity it brings us. We love the actual money. The love of money is the root of all evil. What do you think about when you think about root? The source. The love of money is the source. It's the nourishment of, you know what I'm saying? So think about that, man. It's the root. But yeah, we love it, man. Think about coming up, right? Think about the music, for example, right? The music. We was dancing. It was all about party. You know what I'm saying? The 90s. You know what I'm saying? I was born in 1987. So it was about partying. Even the music of consciousness. You know. Let's think about love. You know, the 90s grinding and we in love. But then once the 20th century hit, or the 2000s going up, what did they talk about? Money. If it ain't about the money, you know what I'm saying? I get money. Money I got. Money. You could probably name 100 money songs right now. So even the R&B, they didn't talk about money in R&B, man. You know what I'm saying? So now it's all about the money. These entertainers and celebrities, listen, mark this down. These entertainers, celebrities, these people we esteem as high positions in our system, these people have taken the contract. What is the contract? The contract is in the Bible. The Bible. I'm trying to think of the word. Yeah, the Bible reveals this contract. You know what I'm saying? The beast system, the mark of the beast. This beast system will be established behind the dollar, of the taking of the dollar, right? So what is Satan doing? So he has the dollar on a fishing rod. So we're trying to grab, you know when you go fishing, you put the bait on the line and you reel that fish in, right? So that's what this system is doing. Satan has created a monetary system, under the people, or the mostly nations that worship him, which is, look at the Europeans, right? What did the Europeans do? The British at the head. You had all these European nations under the UN going throughout the earth doing what? Tearing down that system of natural resources, tearing down the system of this and that, even tearing down the faith system, right? So they sent their missionaries. So now they can't even go back to their original currency, which is faith. Now they're going back to, if they tap into their God, guess who their God is now? Who the British have placed for them, the Christianity. They're even behind Islam, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, man, so they set up these monetary systems. Remember I was telling you about the different dollars or the different currencies in different places. Go look at the history of those places. Who came and colonized those places? The British. So the British is behind these dollars, and who's behind the British? Who do these people worship? They worship Satan. So what's going to happen now is you see the dollar collapsing. You get what I'm saying? It's not going to just happen in America. You're going to see a fall internationally, though, around the world. You get what I'm saying? Inflation is going to be here, it's going to be there. You know, people can't afford groceries. People, you're going to see a lot of famines. You're going to see a lot of, shortages of water. But that's going to be, oh, you want this? But specifically back to America, these celebrities, these entertainers have taken the contract. They've taken the deal. So the whole plan is to take the deal. The deal is worship Satan, sell your soul, choose Satan and his ways. That's your God. You get what I'm saying? So you only see the money. Oh, I'm about to get, you know what I'm saying? You see him dancing in the videos. I get money. Money I got. And ever since a child, you sitting in front of the TV like, yeah, money, 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 money. I want money too. So you're growing, and our children are growing, seeing these things, these images, right? So when they get older, what is their main goal? Money, money, money. You know, at least when we were younger, there was a sense of balance. You get what I'm saying? We went to church. You know, we were. You know what I'm saying? It was a balance. But even in the churches now, what do you have? The prosperity teachings, right? God ain't blessing you if you're not having money. So now these pastors, you give them tithes and offerings for what? To plant a seed. They're not teaching you the Bible anymore. They're motivational speakers. You know, oh, you can, your season is now. What does your season mean? Does your season mean you're getting closer to being spiritual? Does your season mean that you're bettering yourself in every aspect of your life, as far as treating people the way you want to be treated, as far as devoting yourself to, helping everybody or doing something positive in that aspect? No, your season means you having money. So what? Now, not only just on the music side, we have the church side. So now when we look at people with money, what do we think? Oh, they're blessed. They're blessed by God. Right. So on every aspect, Satan is, yeah. He pulling you in. He reeling you in, right? With that money. You're chasing that money. Even the people who claim to love God, it's that money. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you got the people dancing in front of the screen, right? Yeah, everything is good. My life is good. I'm in a Bugatti. I got all these chains. Everything looks good on screen. You get what I'm saying? So now they're hired to promote the contract, the deal. We've been dancing to it, but we ain't taken the deal yet, the contract. But when will the majority of people take the deal or the contract? The crash. The economy, when it crashed, the inflation and all these things, when you can't afford food, you can't afford to go to the club. You're going to do it slowly but surely. He doesn't just throw it out there. So you're going to have the people that, I used to go on trips, I used to have money to have my Jordans. I used to be able to take my girl out. I used to be able to give my kids everything they needed. Those people are going to take the deal first, right? Okay, so they're going to be, that's the majority of people, The broadest the way to the destruction. So those people are going to take that deal. You get what I'm saying? And then they're going to create an army, right? Look, you ain't take the deal. You ain't take the contract. Okay, they're going to be dancing like, we going to be, the people who really serve God or the Most High, they will be struggling in the eyes of this world. They will be struggling, right? And in some aspect, we will. You get what I'm saying? Because we have to be tested like gold in the fire. You get what I'm saying? But we will make it through this. Don't get me wrong, man. We're going to make it through this. You stay true to the Most High, He's going to provide for you. You get what I'm saying? Go read about Elijah. But yeah, man. So they're going to get he's going to get those people first. Let's move along. Walk with me. So after that, you're going to have food being taken away. Food famines. Like I say, food famines, no water. All right, now what? Okay, yeah, man. I don't have no choice. This is my creator now. This is the one that spoon-fed me since I was a child, right? Because the monetary system is what we were connected to, right? So yeah, man. Hold on. Yeah, but anyway, I had to check something out right quick, to keep my mind, focused on what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, this system is I'm exposing the root of the love of money is the root of all evil. I see so many people you know, we try to hold this Bible and we try to say this is what we live by, but we're putting the money over that, the love of the money over that. This should be first. You get what I'm saying? Everything else comes under that. You get what I'm saying? So now we're in the midst of the agenda. I can see that, you know, very soon those things will be taken away. You get what I'm saying? But Satan been doing this the whole time. But at a certain point, it's not going to be reeling you in. It's just going to be cutting it off. Okay, you either going to take the deal or not. You get what I'm saying? I'm not doing this no more. You're going to either take the deal or you're going to starve and die. Either going to take the deal or I'm going to, and it's going to get more aggressive, to the last stage is just, well, if you didn't take the deal, we're coming at you, because I've raised up this army, which is the majority of the world, who took the deal, the contract, and they hate the people that, why you ain't take it? You get what I'm saying? What is that similar to? What about the people that took the you know, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But what were they saying when they took it? Oh, y'all that ain't take the, you know, why are you not taking it? You're making us unsafe. We need to get back to our jobs. We need to get back to what's normal. These are the people that will get taken first. And these, I don't care if they're of God or they're Christians, oh my God, or faith and this, that, and the third, they're going to take it, man. They're going to take the deal, you know. And when I say the deal, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the contractual agreement, let's say, to worship Satan, make him their God, the beast system. You know, the monetary system is the beast system. It's going to transform to what it actually is. The love of money is the root of all evil. So that's what's going to happen. But yeah, back to that, what was it, 2019, 2020. You seen people, you seen people, oh, I got the even on Facebook, they had the post of, behind their profile picture, they had I'm vaccinated or whatever. Think about it, man. Like, now they're like, dun, 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 I'm vaccinated, I'm good. So it's kind of like, oh, you ain't vaccinated, and then they had you know, all on media, all in the media, you know, paid media by the same source to promote this idea of getting another contract, right? So that's just remember that. And Mark, I'm telling you, man, keep a folder on people, man. Keep a folder on people. Keep a folder on what they do when things get hard. If let's say if somebody ran up in here right now and I pay attention and see, oh, what did you do at this time? What did you do at this time? What did people do at that time when a border shut down? When there were curfews, did they fall in line? Were they fearful? What did they do? Take notes, man. Take notes on people. But yeah, man, the love of money is the root of all evil, right? We love it, man. We love it. We love money. You know what I'm saying? It's a distraction, man. It's a distraction. It's gonna tear our people down. I'm not saying you can't get money. Everybody gets money. You get what I'm saying? You have to get some type of money to survive. But what I'm saying is, as the time goes by, this system is going to push us closer and closer and closer to being off the grid. What is off the grid? Away from these monetary systems that Satan has created to make us dependent on the source, which is him. You get what I'm saying? The money, the dollar. Because now what is not a physical dollar is going to be a digital dollar, right? So when you had a physical dollar, you can go, let's say, if I got to escape from here to there, I can pay money. You know, let me get over here from there. Let me pay to get a plane ticket. Can you even buy a plane ticket with cash? Think about that. You can't even buy a plane ticket with cash. Oh, I need to go from here to Mexico. Here, let me pay money. But no, now it's digital. So now can you get from here to there without a tracing back to you, a monetary trace back to you of who you are? You get what I'm saying? So now you have a digital tattoo on you now, right? So it's gonna get bad, man. It's gonna get real bad. But this is gonna be the time that we have to tap into the original currency, which is the original source, which is the Most High. Faith will be the original. Faith will be the currency that gets us through this, man. We have to lose all. We have to lose all faith in the monetary system or the governments or all that stuff, and we have to go back, tap into the original source, the source of the Most High. What did He do? He provided us the seed that's planted into the ground. You know, natural things. We have to get back to that. And how do you do that? You have to have community. You know what I'm saying? These cities were built. These cities were built to be, you know, okay, they have communities, but what are these communities built off? Money. We have to build our own communities. You get what I'm saying? It tells you in the Bible, when all these things are transpiring in the world, man, and I'm paraphrasing, so all these things are transpiring in the world, evil's getting worse and worse and worse. They're going to be a people that will be protected in a certain location, right? Dwelling in these places, towns without walls. What is towns without walls? Those are villages, man. They villages. So all the stuff that they demonize and say, oh, these people are in these third world countries, they're ignorant, they don't know this, they don't know that. Then them will be the very people that will survive through this, man. They living in villages. You know, for example, you have a people called the Maasai people. The Maasai people. You get what I'm saying? You can wear all the suits, you can have all the money you want, but guess what? When that rug is pulled from up under you, you're gonna take that deal. But the Maasai people, guess what? They taking food from lions. You get what I'm saying? They live in a system where they're dependent on the source. It's the Most High. Even if they're not worshiping the Most High, they're depending on the Most High because what He's created, the natural resources, right? So yeah, man. Stop worshiping money. You know what I'm saying? Let's put that love back into the Most High. All right, have a good one.